How's it going, boys? It's recording in the closet here. So a few weeks ago, I made a video talking about Leafy is here and why he was important for the community. And that video did pretty well. Well, for my channel at least. But today we're going to be talking about Kavos and why he was also important for the community. You see, a lot of people don't like Kavos simply because he tends to over-exaggerate what he's talking about. He takes things very seriously, and people don't really like that.
The Kavos is willing to nail people to the fucking cross for it.
Oh, I'm not sure about this. Not sure about this.
Wait, what? He hasn't even done anything.
Oh, really? You're confused by why he said that. Well, maybe it's because Sky starts the video naked, smoking pot in a bathtub, but you manipulate that into he's criticizing the video before it starts.
Most notably his video on Ellen DeGeneres and his video on Jake Paul's new website, which were entertaining videos, but you're making a video on Ellen DeGeneres, like, who cares, really? I guess the point I'm trying to make is that while not that many people like Kavos, he still is important for the community for a few following reasons. But before I explain why, we need to take a look at Kavos' history and see really how he came to prominence in the community. You see, back in early 2017, back when the community kicked Leafy out, they seemed to be confused because before the community would just take a look at what Leafy was doing and just copy it. But now, without Leafy as their prominent leader, they didn't really know what to do. You had YouTubers like Wild Spartans and I'm Alex making videos that were long, boring, stretched out to 10 minutes. The point I'm trying to make is that the commentary community in early 2017 was terrible. They're making horrible videos, the quality was going down, and less people were getting interested. The growth of most commentary channels at the time, including Drama Alert, was going way down, as many people were tuning out and not really caring about the community. That was all until one YouTuber decided to call out all of these boring commentators, and that was Kavos. You see, I may like Wild Spartans and I'm Alex, but back in the day, they were not making very good videos at all. And Kavos was really the only guy calling them out that was having an effect. But why was he having this effect? Well, you see, Kavos had the backing of Keemstar behind him. You see, before, Kavos and Keemstar were in a gaming clan, which caused the two to meet and talk off and on even after the gaming clan was over. However, it wasn't until Kavos made a video calling out Wild Spartans that it really caught Keemstar's attention, leading Keemstar to promote Kavos heavily in live streams and on Drama Alert, even letting Kavos host various episodes of Drama Alert when he was away. Keemstar trusted Kavos, and Keemstar saw Kavos as the guy who would push his agenda the best and get the results. And boy, did Kavos get the results. After calling out YouTubers like I'm Alex, Wild Spartans, and yes, VWQ, the same guy I had interviewed on my channel a few months ago, well actually not a few months ago, back in the summer, he called out all three of these YouTubers, getting tons of views, but most importantly, getting the results needed. After a series of attacks on the commentary community, the overall community began to get tougher. They began to face criticism better, and they began to make better content overall. That was more insightful, more funny, had better points. It was basically everything that a RedFoxComms video lacks, including the absence of self-deprecation. Yeah, but you see, after Kavos had finished calling out the entire commentary community, well, he had no one else to call out. So who is he going to go after than mainstream YouTube itself, the normie crowd of YouTube? And so he did. Kavos started making videos calling out KSI, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Sniper Wolf, Comedy Shorts Gamer, the normie crowd of YouTube. And unlike other commentary community channels that were calling these people out, Kavos was able to get the results, get a reaction from these people. People like KSI actually responded to Kavos. Not in a very good way, mind you, but they did catch Kavos' attention.
AJ, what do you think about the beef with Kavos?
Sorry?
What do you think about the beef with
Oh,
Kavos?
Kavos is an idiot, man. Don't even get me started, man. Yo, if I wasn't, like I said, I tweeted this, if I wasn't a prick, then he wouldn't have any content. Literally, he is iDubbbz version 2. He's not even he's like the worst version of iDubbbz. Like, iDubbbz at least makes valid points and is actually just like a good person, like when he destroys people. Kavos is just there like, yo, I need clickbait, and just get views on all these people that I hate all the time. He hates everyone. It's like, dude, does he have any friends? He's such a weirdo as well, and he can't speak properly. It's so, oh my god.
And I think a large part of that is for two reasons. One, Kavos has the backing of Keemstar. If Kavos says something, Keemstar is likely going to get behind what Kavos is saying. And because Keemstar is basically the police force of YouTube, other YouTubers take into consideration what Keemstar says, so they're going to take into consideration what Kavos says. Besides having the backing of Keemstar, however, Kavos generally has an intimidating persona. He's loud, he's aggressive, he says mean words. Even when he was growing on YouTube, he was still just as mean as he was when he was a smaller YouTuber, not fearing being blacklisted by the YouTube algorithm. Kavos portrays the alpha mentality that many people in the commentary community do not have. And I know people like Colossal's Crazy like to make fun of that idea, but it's simply true. Kavos is the alpha male of the commentary community. When Kavos says something, people in the normie crowd of YouTube listen because they see something they haven't seen before. Not only are they being called out, but they're being yelled at and given a thrashing by a commentary YouTuber. Stuff like that just doesn't happen in the rest of the commentary community field, making Kavos more unique from other commentators. Not only does he have the backing of Keemstar, but he also has a loud, intimidating, and alpha personality that just isn't seen anywhere else in the commentary community. Of course, other factors went into Kavos' success, like general luck, you know. Not everyone can get into the YouTube algorithm. Kavos happened to be lucky and come at the right time, but I think it also has to do with the two main points that I mentioned, which was Kavos being backed by Keemstar, and Kavos having an alpha mentality for the commentary community. Do you guys think that Kavos' alpha mentality and his backing from Keemstar are the reasons why he rose to success? Or do you think it was simply all just luck, or maybe it was something I haven't even mentioned in this video that led to his success? Comment down below. Also, if you're new here, please sub. I would appreciate that. I don't think I need to explain why. Oh, and of course, check out my Twitch, because my Twitch channel is doing pretty well at the moment. And also because we're only 10 followers away from reaching affiliate on Twitch, which is basically monetization. So if you guys want to see me get monetized on Twitch, you know where to go. Did I seriously just point to the bottom of the description in a YouTube video in 2018? Like, oh, be sure to click this link. Why did I do that? Okay, I need to go. I'm clearly out of practice when making these videos, and I need to get out. But I'll see you guys later.